are welcome to Mathematics Tour. In this video, I will solve paper 2 of Cambridge Primary Checkpoint 009602 April-May 2023. Kindly subscribe to my channel and share the link with your friends if you are seeing this channel for the first time. There are 26 questions in this paper and I will solve everything at once. To follow up with my solution, a link to download this paper has been dropped in the description section below this video. Are you ready? Let's jump into the 26 questions. This is the first question. Write the numbers in order of size, starting with the smallest. If you look at the numbers very well, you will see that this is the smallest number here, 4.03. Then this will be the first one, the smallest, followed by 4.07. Okay, then followed by 4.36. So this will be the third one, followed by 4.63. This will be the fourth one, and 4.70 will be the largest. So this will be the fifth one. Okay, so we're going to have 4.03, 4.07, 4.36, 4.63, and 4.70. So let's go to the second one. Calculate the size of the missing angle here. So we can name the missing angle as x. Then we know that sum of angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So we can say x plus 76 degrees plus 22 degrees equals to 180 degrees. This is paper 2. Calculator is allowed, so we can pick up our calculator and add 76 to 22. So that will give us x plus 98 is equals to 180 degrees. If you collect like times, this will come here. Then you have x equals to 180 minus 98. And you can also take your calculator as well and take away 98 from 180, and that will give you 82 degrees. So that means our final answer here is 82 degrees. So the unknown angle is 82 degrees. Let's go to the next one. Draw a ring around all the fractions that are less than 50%. So 50% is the same thing as 50 over 100. So 0 cancels 0 here. We have 5 out of 10, which is the same thing as 0.5. So we need all the numbers that are less than 0.5. So this is 3 over 10 and is the same as 0.3. So 0.3 is less than 0.5. So I will circle this. Then we have 6 over 100. 6 over 100 is the same thing as 0.06. So this is less than 0.5 as well, far away from it. Okay, so I'll also circle this. So 7 over 10 is same thing as 0.7. So it's larger than 0.5. 60 over 100 is the same thing as 0.6. So it's also bigger. And then 40 over 100 is same thing as 0.4. So I will circle this as well. So let's go to the next one. That's question number 4. Two equilateral triangles are joined to make a quadrilateral. Write the name of the shape. Two equilateral triangles. So if this is the first equilateral triangle, okay, let's sketch it here. That means all the three sides are equal. Then if you have the second equilateral triangle, it will be like this. Okay, so it will be like this. That means this side will be equal to this side. Okay, so the shape is going to form is what? Is a rhombus. Okay, so it will form a rhombus because all the four sides are equal, so it will be a rhombus. So we can go to the next question, and that will be question number 5. Here is a table showing the position and the times of a sequence. Complete the table. So if you look at this, this is 7 times 1, 7. 7 times 2, 14. 7 times 3, 21. So this will be 7 times 10, 70. And this will be 7 times 15, 105. And to get this one here, you have to divide 350 by 7. 7 here 1, 7 here 5, and 7 is 0 is 0. So it will be a 50 here. So that will be the solution there. So let's scroll down. Add together the third square number and the fifth square number. Don't forget that square numbers are got by multiplying an integer by itself. So the first one will be 1 by 1, 1. So 1 is the first square number. 2 by 2, 4. 3 by 3, 9. 4 by 4, 16. 5 by 5, 25. So this is the third square number, and this is the fifth square number. So we want to add them together. That will be 9 add 25, and that will be 34. So that is our answer. Okay, so let's go to the next one. So that will be question 7. Okay, and it has two parts here, A and B. Okay, so Jamila collects the spelling test results of girls in her class. Here is our data. You have 23 up to the last one here, which is 21. Calculate the mean. Okay, the mean represented by this sign, denoted by this, is equals to summation of all these values then over the total number of these values. Okay, so we have, if you look at it, 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3, 6 times 3 18. Okay, so that means the numbers there are 18. So you need to take your calculator and add all these numbers together. If you do so, you are going to get 342, and if you divide this by your calculator, this will give you 19. That means the mean is 19. So this is paper 2. You are allowed to use a calculator. Okay, so the B part is here. Jamila starts to organize her data in a frequency table. Complete her table. So this is a frequency table. Okay, so all what you need to do is to look at each of the numbers and put them in the correct class limit. So for instance, now you have 23. 23 will be here, so you put this here. Okay, that means 23 is gone. Then the next one is 17. So 17 will be here. 17 will be here. You do this. Okay, so if you do that, so you're going to have only 1 here. Okay, and you are going to have 5 here. So because of time, I need to speed it up. And we're going to have 8 here. 5, then 1 2 3. So you have 8 here, you have 5 here, and you have 1 here. So everything should add up to 18. Okay, everything should add up to 18, because if you look at the numbers we have there, we have 6 columns and 3 rows. That is 3 times 6, 18. So you can confirm your answer. 1 add 1, 2. 2 add 1, 3. 3 add 5, 8. 8 add 8, 16. 16 add 2, you have 18. So that is how you can check your answer should you miss out any number. So let's go to the next question and write each fraction in its simplest form. So here you have 6 out of 30. The simplest form, 6 can go here, 6 can go here. 6 goes in 6 once. 6 goes in 30, that is 5 times. So this will be 1 out of 5. So here, what you need to do is this. You have 4 whole number, 8 out of 20. So it is almost in its simplest form, except the numerator and the denominator here. So what can go is 4. 4 goes in 8 2 times. 4 goes in 20 5 times. So you are going to have 4 whole number, 2 out of 5. So you're going to have 4 whole number, 2 out of 5. That is the solution there. Number 9 here. Here is a sketch of a circle Okay, this is the rough sketch. The diameter is equals to 7 centimeters. Draw the circle accurately. Use a pair of compasses. So to draw a circle, we need the radius, and the radius is half of the diameter, which will be 7 centimeters out of 2. Then that will be 3.5 centimeters. So we need to draw the circle with a radius of 3.5 centimeters. Let's take a pair of compasses and measure out 3.5 centimeters from our ruler. So this is what you have here. So this is exactly 3.5 centimeters. Then I need to screw down here. Then I will draw the circle down here. So that is the provided space for me. Okay, so I need to come here, place it here. Then this will be the center of the circle here, where you have the pin there. Okay, so I will draw the circle like this. Okay, so that is the circle. This is center O of the circle. So you can trace this like this. So let's say this is point A. Distance between O and A is 3.5 centimeters. Okay, and the diameter will be 7 centimeters. So that is how to construct a circle. So let's go to the next question, and that will be question 10. So here, what? So let's go to the next question. That will be question 10. Samira writes, this is 35 minus 20 divided by 5 is equals to 3. Samira has made an error. Explain her error. So her before you could get the median is to arrange the numbers either in ascending or descending order. So it will be 2. That's the first one. The next one will be 3. I'm arranging in ascending order, followed by 4, followed by 6, and you have 7 and 7. So the middle numbers will be 4 and 6. So if you add them together, that will be 10. Then find the average, it will be 5. So the median is 5. And as you can see here, the middle number here should be 5. So let's go to the next question. And that will be, a ball of string is 600 centimeters long. Gabriel uses 120 centimeters of the string. Write the percentage of the string that Gabriel uses. Okay, so the percentage will be 120 centimeters over 600 centimeters times 100%. Okay, so you can multiply 120 by 100 and divide it by 600, since you are allowed to use calculator in order to save time. And if you do that, you are going to have 20%. So you don't need to waste time here, since you are allowed to use calculator. So you can just say 120 multiplied by 100, everything divided by 600. So you can do that straight away, or you can reduce it. You can say this 20 will cancel this 20 here, 6 here 1, 6 here 2, and 6 in 0 0. Okay, so the choice is yours. So the next question here will be question 13. So here is a coordinate grid. So plot the point A with coordinates -2 and 3. So -2 will be here. This is the origin. -2 will be here, and then the value of y is 3. So I have to go up 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So it will be this point here. So that will be the position of point A. So the B part of it, let's scroll down. Points B and C are joined to make the straight line. Point B and C are joined to make a straight line. Write the coordinate of the point on the line that is halfway between B and C. So we need to get the middle of B and C, and we'll write the coordinate. So let's count from B to C. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's count 3. 1, 2, 3. So this is the halfway. This is the middle. Okay, so if you count from C2, it should be 3. 1, 2, 3. So let's see the coordinates. Let me scroll up a little bit. So the coordinates will be here. If you trace this one to the x axis, it will be x equals to 1, like this. If you trace it up like this, so that's x equals to 1, and the value of y here will be -2. Okay, so that those are the coordinates of the halfway. Okay, so the next question will be question 14. Draw a line to match each division to the nearest fraction. Okay, so what we need to do here is this: 5 divided by 4, that will be 1 out of 4. So you draw it here. Okay, then 8 divided by 5, let's see the equivalent there. Do you have one whole number? 3 out of 5? No. So this is the nearest one. Okay, they are equal. Then 4 divided by 8, that is a half. A half, I think, is up. Yes. So this one will go up here. So that will be the solution there. So the next question is 15. Yuri wants to make a necklace. For every 3 white beads, he uses 1 black bead. He continues this pattern in the same way. The completed necklace has 30 beads. The ratio of white to black beads is not 3:1. It's not 3:1. So explain. So if you look at it very well, the ratio of white beads to black beads is not 3:1, because this ratio will give us half beads. So, and we don't have half beads here, so that is why it cannot be. Let me show you. So you have white here, ratio black. Okay, W for white, B for black, and the ratio, the given ratio is 3 to 1. So you have 3:1. Okay, so if the total ratio is what? 4, and if the total beads is 30, so let's divide 30 by 4 to know the number of times they will appear. Okay, so this will give us 7.5. So that means this will appear 7.5 here. This will appear 7.5 here. If you multiply 3 by 7.5, that will give you 22.5. That means the value of white beads, the number of white beads will be 22.5, and the number of black bead will be 7.5. As you can see here, Yuri doesn't make use of half a bead, so that is why the ratio can never be 3:1. So all right, that means we have 10 sections for the white, okay, and there will be a chance of 5 out of 6 of spinning the white. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So that is what I will have, okay. So let's go to the B part of it. Here is a different spinner with 12 equal sections. Mia colors the O spinner using Mia colors the O spinner using only yellow, red, and blue. She colors 2 sections yellow. So that means for yellow, let Y be for yellow, 2 sections for yellow, and there is a 25% chance of spinning blue. So that means probability of B for blue is equals to number of blue over total. So the probability is given as 25%, which is 25 over 100 is equals to number of blue over total is 12. Let's cross multiply. That will be 100 and equals to 25 times 12. So that means the number of blue will be 25 times 12 out of 100. 25 here once, 25 here 4, 4 here once, 4 here 3. That means the number of blue is equals to 3. Okay, so automatically we have to write the chance of spinning red. So blue is 3 sections, okay. So we have out of 12, yellow is 2, blue is 3, that is 5. Okay, so that means red will be what? Red will be 7 out of 12. 7 out of 12. So let's go to the next question, and that will be question 17. Draw a line to match all the pairs of equivalent values. So 60%, let's start with 60%. For 60%, if you use your calculator, it will give you 3 out of 5, and it's down here 3 out of 5. So since calculator is allowed, you can do that on time. So match them together. So the next one is 0.25, is the same thing as 1 over 4. The next one is 80%, is the same thing as 4 out of 5. Okay, and I think we have one more. Yeah, 6 over 100, and it is the same as this. Okay, so the next one is question 18. Sorry. The next one is this: complete the net of the triangular base pyramid. Okay, so this is the base. Okay, so to complete it, then you need to draw this like this. So this will be here, and this will be here. So that is how to complete that. Okay, and it will give you your triangular base pyramid. So let's go to the next question, and that will be question 19. Okay, so Carlos has some photo frames. Okay, this and this. Okay, then he measures the sides of each frame and records their perimeters in centimeters. The length of all the sides are whole numbers. Tick the boxes in the table that could be correct. Okay, so let's scroll down. This is the table. Okay, so for this one here now, we have rectangular frame. This is a rectangle and this is a square. Okay, and we are told that we are given the perimeters here. Okay, now let's see. Let's start with the rectangular frame. So that's the perimeter of a rectangle, which is equals to 2 into L plus B. Now let's make L plus B the subject of the formula. That means we need to divide this by 2 by 2. So that means L plus B must be equals to the perimeter divided by 2. So if the perimeter is 50 and we divide it by 2, so that will be 25. Yes, so the length and breadth can share 25 and they will be whole numbers. So this will be correct. Okay, if the perimeter is 26, if the perimeter is 36, so let's divide by 2, we have 18. So the length and the breadth can add up to 18 and they will be whole numbers. So we also take this. For 45, if you divide it into 2, that will give you 22.5. So they must add up to a decimal number. So we'll leave this. 28, if you divide 28 by 2, you will get 14. Okay, and then the length and the breadth can add up to 14, and they will be whole numbers. So this is what we're going to do. The formula for the perimeter of a square is P is equals to 4L, the addition of the four sides. Now let's see, if L, let's divide. So let's make L the subject of the formula. So divide both sides by 4. That means L will be equals to perimeter divided by 4. So if the perimeter is 50 and you divide by 4, so the result will be a decimal number, and there is no way it will be our option. Then we leave that. If you divide 36 by 4, you get 9. So that means the length is a whole number here. If you divide 45 by 4, you also get a decimal number. So the length cannot be that. And if you divide 28 by 4, you get 7, which is a whole number. That means the length can also be this. Let's go to question 20. Chen, try to translate rectangle A. His answer is rectangle B. Okay, so Chen has made an error. Explain how you know. Okay, so the error here is that the dimension of shape A changed after his translation. So because after translation, the dimension should remain the same. Okay, that is, the length and the breadth of object A and the image B are not the same. Okay, so this is the object. If you count 1, 2, 3, this is 3, and 1, 2 by 2. So this is the object. If it translates this, the dimension should remain 3 by 2, but here is having 2 by 3. That is a rotation, a kind of rotation. So that is how you get to know that Chen has made an error. So here it is 1, 2, 2, then 1, 2, 3. So you can see. So the object is 3 by 2 and the image is now 2 by 3. So translation does not require the change of what? Object. Okay, it's just the change of position. What I'll write here is that I can either write the dimension of shape A changed after its rotation, or the length and the breadth of the object, that is A and the image B, are not the same. Okay, so because they should be the same. So let me pick the second one. Okay, so that is the solution to that question. This is the next question. Class 6 completes a science test. Ahmed collects all the results. Here is the data for the boys' test results. So we have been given the graph, and below it is the data for the girls' test results. So this is what you have here, and the questions are on the next page. Okay, so let's take a look at the question. So here are Ahmed compares the results for the boys and the girls. Here are some words: boy, girls, girl, girls. Use some of these words to complete the sentences. The range of the marks is greater for the. So let's go back to the previous page. So if you look at their scores, their marks, okay, So the range for the boys, okay, so let me denote that by R subscript B. It means range for the boys. Okay, it will be the highest score here, that is 25 minus, what is the lowest score here? 6, which is equals to 19. Okay, the range for the girls will be, let's roll down, it will be 30 minus 1, 30 minus 1, and that will be 29. So we can go back to the next page. So the range of marks is greater for the girls. And the next one, more dash than dash scored from 11 to 20. So let's go back to the previous page and look for 11 to 20. For the boys, 11 to 20 will be 1 year and 7 year. So that will be, for the boys, that will be 8. That is 11 to 20. So let's scroll down for the girls. From 11 to 20, that will be 6 year and 1 year. That will be 7. So for the girls, it is 7. So that means more boys than girls. So that's the answer there. So more boys than girls scored from 11 to 20. So the highest mark was scored by A. Let's go back to the previous page. The highest mark for the boys is 25, and for the girls is 30. So it was scored by a girl. Okay, then the lowest score, then the lowest mark was scored by, so let's go to the lowest mark. So here the lowest mark is 6 here for the boys, and then let's go down for the girls. It is 1. Okay, it is 1. Okay, and here it is scored by a student. Okay, it's either, we have 2 students here for the girls. It's either they both scored the same score, okay, which is still be the lowest, or they both score different. Different marks. Okay, so for the irrespective of the case, so the lowest score will always come from a girl. Okay, so let's go back to the next page. We still have a girl here. Okay, so that will be the solution. Now the part B, look at the data for the boys and the girls. Identify a problem with Ahmed's investigation. So let's go back to the previous page. For the boys here, the total number of boys here is 10. Okay, we have 10 boys here. Okay, and for the girls, if you add all the frequencies together, you have 22. That means total for the boys, okay, for the boys will be equals to 10, and the total, okay, for the girls is equals to 22. Okay, so the error in Ahmed's investigation is that he didn't compare their percentage performance. Okay, because we don't have equal number of students, so it will be unfair. Okay, and there will be an error if you compare them with their number. So the best thing you should have done of the boys to the girls, as there are 10 boys and 22 girls. Okay, so that is the error. So to really know the gender that performs better, so we have to find their percentages. So let's go to the next question. That's question 22. Here is a cuboid. The area of the front face is given as 20 centimeters squared, and the height here, the thickness is given as 2 centimeters, and the width here is given as 3 centimeters. So calculate the surface area of the cuboid. Show your working. From here, if the area of this face is 20 centimeters and the height here is 2 centimeters, that means this place should be 10 centimeters. The length here should be 10 centimeters. Okay, so the surface area, the total surface area of a cuboid, okay, denoted by S, is given into 2 into LB. So let's say the length is equals to 10 centimeters, the breadth is equals to 3 centimeters, and the height is equals to 2 centimeters. So you have 2 into LB plus 2 into LH plus 2 into BH. So let's substitute the values to be 2 into 10 times 3 plus 2 into 10 times 2 plus 2 into 3 times 2. So this will be 2 into 30 plus 2 into 20 plus 2 into 6. So this will be 60 if you expand the bracket, plus 40 plus 12. So if you add everything together, that will give you 112. So that will be 112 squared centimeter. That will be the total surface area of the cuboid. So let's go to the next question. That is question 23. Mike adds 2/3 and 1/4. He writes 1 out of 12 as the answer without adding 2/3 and 1/4. Explain how you know Mike is wrong. Okay, so there is no way 2/3 and 1/4. You know that 2/3 and 1/4 do not add up to 1, but he writes, but his answer is more than 1. So that is how I know Mike is wrong. So I'll write so the denominator 11 is not a factor of 30. So let's go to the next one. That is question 24. 6 oranges cost the same as 4 melons. 3 apples cost the same as 2 oranges. A melon costs $3. Calculate the cost of 12 apples. Show your working. Let O be an orange, then M be a melon, and A, B, and apple. So 6 oranges cost the same as 4 melons. That means 6O is the same as 4M. 3 apples, that is 3A, equals 2 oranges, that is 2O. So this is not 20, this is 2O. Okay, so a melon costs 3 apples. So a melon costs 3 apples. So we can start from here. Let's substitute the value of a melon for M. So that will be 6O equals to 4 into $3. That will be 6O equals to 12. Let's divide both sides by 6 to get the value of O, which is an orange, and that will be 2. So that means an orange costs $2. So let's substitute it inside here to get the value of an apple. That means 3 apples will be equal to 2 into O, and we know that the value of an orange is $2. It will be 2 into 2. That will be 3A equals to 4. Let's divide both sides by 3. That means an apple costs $4/3. Okay, so if an apple is 4/3, then 12 apples will be what? 4/3 times 12. 3 here, 1. 3 in 12 is 4, and that will be $16. So 12 apples cost $16. Oliver and Pierre both choose the same number, less than 100. Oliver divides the number by 7 and the remainder is 6. Pierre divides the number by 5 and the remainder is 3. Write the largest number they can choose. So let's start with the division of 7. To divide a number by 7 and get a remainder of 6, the number must be any of the following. So the first one will be 13. If you divide 13 by 7, you have 1, remainder 6. So for us to continue to have remainder of 6, so we keep on adding 7 to 13 to get all the numbers that are divisible by 7, and the remainder will surely be 6. So we're going to have 13, that's the first number. Then we're going to have the next one will be 20. Then the next one will be 27, 34. Then you have 41. We keep on adding 7. We have 48. We have 55. We have 62. We have 69. We have 76. We have 83. We have 90. And we have 97. Okay, so these are the numbers you will divide by 7, and the remainder will be 6. The next thing we need to do is to look for numbers that are divisible by 5, and the remainder will be 3. So the number must be a multiple of 5 plus 3. Okay, so it can be this. Okay, so it can be this. Okay, this is one of them. Okay, so it must be a multiple of 5 plus 3. So this is another one again. Okay, multiple of 5, that's 25, plus 3, that's 28. This one is not there. So another one will be this one. So multiple of 5, that's 45, plus 3, that's 48. Another one will be, which one again? 83. Okay, that's multiple of 5 plus 3. Okay, so if you look at it now, okay, so the largest one there is 83. Okay, because this and this meets the second condition. So that means 13, 48, 83 are the numbers that will meet the given two conditions. Okay, and the largest among them is 83. So the answer here will be 83. So this is the next question, and is the last question here is a square made of two triangles as given below. The length of one side of the square is 9 centimeters. So that means this place will also be 9 centimeters, 9 centimeters, 9 centimeters, as the sides of a square are equal. Okay, so since and here if you look at it, the diagonal divides the shape into two equal halves. Okay, because these two triangles, this and this, are identical, so I can easily find the area of a square and divide it by 2. That will be the area of one triangle. Okay, so the area of a square is given as length times length. That is 9 times 9. That is what? 81 centimeters squared. So area of one triangle now will now be equals to 81 centimeters squared divided by 2, and that will give us 40.5 centimeter squared. So if you want to do it another way, you can just draw out one of the triangles like this. So this will be 9 centimeters, that's the base, and the height will also be 9 centimeters. So you can use this formula: area equals to base times height over 2. You see have 9 times 9 over 2, and that will be 81 over 2, and you still have 40.5 centimeter squared. Okay, so this will be the end of this video. If you are just seeing this channel for the first time, please kindly subscribe to my channel and follow my solutions on Cambridge mathematics past papers, as well as Cambridge checkpoint IGCSE content. And if you have already subscribed, please kindly share the link with your friends, with your students, so that they can enjoy the content. So until